A production fee was paid to WBBZ-TV from the Erie County Agricultural Society for this special presentation, with sponsorship support from Paula's Donuts and Modern Disposal. It's time for Fair Day Live, with everything you need to know about the Erie County Fair, with interesting people, places, and events at the Hamburg Fairgrounds. With that and more surprises, here's Liz Mantell.
All right, happy Sunday, everyone. We got another great day, not only planned for the fair, but Fair Day Live. We're going to check in with Jessica Underberg, the CEO of the fair, to find out what we really need to be focusing on this year, plus another sample taste of the fair. We'll get that, and we got to get our food in. And we're checking in with Matt Smith from Prevention Focus and how they've teamed up with WBBZ again this year. But first, we got to get a rundown of what's going on today at the fair. All right, as always, we start off. Kids 12 and under are free, but they need to be with an adult. Looking to get your tickets at the gate. $22.60, again, credit card only, no cash. But those reverse ATMs, again, you put the money in, you get the card out, no fees, and then you can go pay for it. It's a pretty good deal. Today is Veterans Day at the fair. Free admission for active duty personnel, veterans, and auxiliary members. Again, you must have your proper ID. You also get a $10 voucher valid for food, drinks, or rides for today only. And again, thank you for your service. And I am honored every night at 6 p.m. to recognize firefighters, and then again at 6:30 for the flag retreat ceremony, and we salute a different veteran every night. It's patriotic, it's inspiring. These men and women that have put their lives on the line, and they bring their families with them. It's a really touching tribute, and I'm honored to host it every single night at the fair, 6:30 in Slade Park. You really should come and watch it. The band is there, and it really is just a moving tribute. And then everyone, I love it, at the end lines up to shake hands with the veteran. All right, free parking as well. And I say ecfair.org or the mobile app powered by the New York Lottery. That's where you're going to get everything you need, from coupons to the schedule, to where different vendors are located, and of course the new food showdown. 41 new food items to try this year. The voting goes through the 13th, and you do that on the Fairgrounds mobile app. All right, we touched on it a little bit today, but our ceremonies tonight, the firefighter honoree of the day, Stephen Gaglione from the Lancaster Fire Department. Again, that ceremony is at 6 p.m. outside of the Firemen's Building, and then down in Slade Park at 6:30. It's our flag retreat honoree of the day. Fred Bossard, he's a veteran in the United States Army, and again, just come check that out. It's again, moving. The Veterans Catholic Church service today at noon in the Lakeshore Savings Bank Family Entertainment Complex. And then the Veterans Recognition Service, 1:30 in the infield. The service will include a tribute to veterans and their organizations, a ceremonial swear-in for all branches of the military service, and there will be a guest speaker there as well. All right, let's head over to the ag side. We've got the Open Dairy Cow Show today, 11:30 in the Showplex, and then the Fair Camp Show at 11:30. That's great. That's all the kids that participated in Fair Camp. They're going to give their hand at showing. It's going to be great. The free entertainment spotlight today is Fair Bears Farmland, located between the Agricultural Discovery Center and the Showplex. This is pretty cool. It's pretty much free entertainment for you. You get to walk through, check out all the different animals that they've got showing up this year, learn cool things. That all happens in Fair Bears Farmland. The Native American Veteran Honoring Ceremony happens at 4 p.m. in Niaway Indian Village, and these are just, some of the great things that are happening today. We also still have the Touch-A-Truck, because that happens daily, 11 to 7 near Gate 1. Today is Fisher Bus. The kids are going to love to crawl all over that. Tonight, the Channel 4 concert series, Tracy Lawrence with special guests Sammy Kershaw and Colin Ray, 6 p.m. in the Buffalo News Grandstand. I'm telling you what, this show is gonna be bumping. This is a great show that the fair put together this year. Still get those tickets at ecfair.org. All right, earlier this week, we were able to talk to Jessica Underberg, the CEO of the fair, and we caught up with her on what you should be paying attention to this year, what's new at the fair, and everything in between. Let's take a look. I feel like I say this every year, but I feel like we just said goodbye.
We did, and we're back at it again.
It has come by so quickly, but I hope it slows down for the 12 best days of summer.
That's right, and we're going to need all those days to just enjoy it all.
There is so much new at the fair, and I love that we have new stuff every year, but I also like all just like the traditional stuff we have.
Yeah.
What is some of the new things that we can look forward to this year?
Okay, so we have a bunch of new entertainment. So we have Mariachi Divas, the Fitzy's Brothers one-man circus. We have Sea Lion Splash, Disconnected Canines, which are rescue dogs doing tricks. We have new food, obviously, so 41 new food and drink items.
You know I know all of that already.
It's excellent. And then we have some new improvements as well. So we have a new cover over the seating at the Avenue of Flag stage. You know, I sat out there last year. It was god-awful hot, you know.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. And I thought, you know, if I'm sweating sitting here, so is everybody else. So we actually have a cover over. It's concrete floor. It's so accessible to everybody. And speaking of accessibility, we've added our accessible parking spots at Gate 5. We've added some temporary ones at Gate 4A, which pushes us probably close to 4 times the required amount of accessible parking spots at the fairgrounds.
Well, listen, we love the opportunity for everyone to get to experience the fair. And let's use that as a segue to get into the cost of the fair and what we're working with this year, because I hear there's a new discount day.
There is Senior Day on Thursday, August 7th. So come to the fair, bring your ID, 62 and over, and you can get in for $15.
And kids get in free too, but what's the deal with that?
Okay, kids 12 and under are free, just like always. But new this year, they need to have an adult 21 or over with them to get in for free. So an adult needs to come into the fair. We don't drop kids off at the gate.
You're like, we ain't running a babysitting service, all right? I think that seems pretty reasonable. All right, what are you looking forward to the most? I love asking you this question because I know you're going to go everything. But is there really something you're looking forward to this year?
Absolutely. You know, I think just so many new things kids cultivate. Listening to kids talk about their agriculture ideas and pitch that to the crowd in a Shark Tank type of thing. That I'm looking really forward to. I'm looking forward to Sandra Lee's visit.
Yeah, Sandra Lee is coming. How about that?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing, you know, friendly faces, familiar faces, and bringing Western New York together. I'm looking forward to the competitions. There's so many new competitions this year, like charcuterie board. You know, right?
Can I judge that?
Yeah, sure.
Also, I do love every year that we have a new cup. We've got the new saying on it, that fair feeling.
Yep.
When you buy this cup, buy it, bring it, get your refills.
Bring last year's.
You can use last year's?
You can refill any year's mugs.
Breaking news. I didn't know that. Do you know the collection I have at home? I'm just going to be walking around like this with like seven drinks at once.
Well, you can refill all of them for $4 a piece, so bring them on over.
Look at that. Hard breaking news right here on Fair Day Live. Well, Jessica, I cannot wait to experience everything that we have this year. And I can't wait until next year when we go, I feel like we just said goodbye.
Again.
Oh, mind blown. You get that cup, right? All right, coming up next, we're sampling some food. It's going to be corn. We'll be right back.
Fair Day Live continues after this.
The Erie County Fair welcomes Tracy Lawrence. August 10th, the Buffalo News Grandstand, Erie County Fair. Special guests, Sammy Kershaw and Colin Ray. Tickets on sale now at ecfair.org.
Start your day the Paula's way. Whether you're on your way to the fair or another hometown summer destination, take the great taste of Paula's with you. Donuts, pastries, bagels, beverages, and more. We're family owned and operated. Paula's products are made fresh, the old-fashioned way. Voted #1 by Buffalo Spree Magazine. Paula's Donuts, made with love in Tonawanda, Williamsville, West Seneca, and Larkinville in Buffalo. Get the sweet details at paulasdonuts.com. Modern Disposal Services is proud to partner with the 2025 Erie County Fair by providing daily trash and recycling services to help keep the fairgrounds clean, safe, and fun for your family. Local and family-owned since 1964, Modern takes pride in delivering reliable, detail-focused residential and commercial services throughout the Western New York community. Modern Disposal Services, dedicated to the community, committed to the environment. Call 800-330-7107. Stop by the WBBZ-TV 5 gazebo at the Erie County Fair, located next to the Historical Building, August 6th through the 17th. Make a $1 donation and spin the wheel of summer fun where everyone wins. Your donation benefits Prevention Focus with sponsor support from Camp Bow Wow Doggy Daycare and Boarding, Hello Sweets in Tonawanda, Bopsha's Pierogi, Salvatore's Pizza, Stolot European Lounge, Anderson's Custard and Roast Beef, Chef's Restaurant, and The Printed Image. Visit the WBBZ-TV 5 gazebo August 6th through the 17th.
The Erie County Fair welcomes Tracy Lawrence. August 10th, the Buffalo News Grandstand, Erie County Fair. Special guests, Sammy Kershaw and Colin Ray. Tickets on sale now at ecfair.org.
Welcome back to Fair Day Live.
All right, would it be a Fair Day Live without food? Not if I have a say in it, no. So why don't we do that? Let's go check in with the Crafted Cob. All right, another highlight of the fair is the Crafted Cob, and every year they come up with a new flavor. Olivia, what do we have this year for our new flavor?
This is the Dilly Cob, and it is a dill base with chopped pickles on top.
All right. Dare I ask how you guys came up with this? Let me just pull in Mom really quick. How did you guys come up with it this year?
Just in the kitchen, you know, throwing things out there. We're always throwing out different ideas, and, you know, we always taste everything, and, you know, we took a bite and we're like, oh man, this works. Oh, it's so good. So.
Do you actually fear the fair ending because you have to start thinking about what you're going to do next year?
No, we have so many ideas, it's hard to hone in on one of them.
Oh, I like that because that means there's always going to be something new. Yes. All right, I don't know if you know this, but one year they brought every single corn on the cob that you guys sold, and I took a bite of each one. Thank you for only bringing one this year because I have to take a bite. What's your favorite Crafted Cob?
Either the Mexican street corn or this is a great contender too.
All right. I'm gonna try it. I'm sorry you have to witness this. It's everywhere. That's so good. Why?
I know.
Why is it good?
Because.
Why? Tell me why.
Cob made it.
You're right, the Crafted Cob. I am a sucker for the dill pickle, though.
It's so good.
All right, you guys, again, so many. Get them all, try them all. One each day of the fair, two each day of the fair. Crafted Cob, where are you located?
At the top of the Avenue of Flags, across from the Grandstand ticket office.
All right, we'll see you there.
Oh, that was so good. I'm thinking about it right now. It really was. I'm going to have to go get another one. Coming up, we're going to talk about how one charity is helping with the hometown organization right after this.
Fair Day Live continues after this.
Time for that just through the gate feeling. That first bite of fried dough feeling. That gotta capture every single moment feeling. It's that thrill-a-minute mad dash to the midway feeling. That let out your inner child feeling. That warm and fuzzy feeling. For the best 12 days of summer, get that fair feeling. Catch all the feels at the Erie County Fair from August 6th through the 17th. Buy tickets at ecfair.org.
Modern Disposal Services is proud to partner with the 2025 Erie County Fair by providing daily trash and recycling services to help keep the fairgrounds clean, safe, and fun for your family. Local and family-owned since 1964, Modern takes pride in delivering reliable, detail-focused residential and commercial services throughout the Western New York community. Modern Disposal Services, dedicated to the community, committed to the environment. Call 800-330-7107. Start your day the Paula's way. Whether you're on your way to the fair or another hometown summer destination, take the great taste of Paula's with you. Donuts, pastries, bagels, beverages, and more. We're family-owned and operated. Paula's products are made fresh, the old-fashioned way. Voted #1 by Buffalo Spree Magazine. Paula's Donuts, made with love. In Tonawanda, Williamsville, West Seneca, and Larkinville in Buffalo. Get the sweet details at paulasdonuts.com. Stop by the WBBZ-TV 5 gazebo at the Erie County Fair, located next to the Historical Building, August 6th through the 17th. Make a $1 donation and spin the wheel of summer fun where everyone wins. Your donation benefits Prevention Focus with sponsor support from Camp Bow Wow Doggy Daycare and Boarding, Hello Sweets in Tonawanda, Bobsha's Pierogi, Salvatore's Pizza, Stolot European Lounge, Anderson's Custard and Roast Beef, Chef's Restaurant, and The Printed Image. Visit the WBBZ-TV 5 gazebo August 6th through the 17th.
Welcome back to Fair Day Live.
All right, welcome back. We are joined by Matt Smith from Prevention Focus, who every year teams up with WBBZ in the gazebo, raising money for Prevention Focus. And I want to talk a little bit about it because, you know, people go up and they're like, well, yeah, absolutely, I want to help a charity. But sometimes we don't get down into the deep about what actually you guys do and how it affects the community. So tell us a little bit about Prevention Focus.
All right, Prevention Focus has been around since 1979. The tagline is making safe and healthy happen. Mostly we're giving people the skills and the information that they need from all walks of life, you know, to avoid the bad decisions, you know, to make the safer and healthier choices. We're also working to create environments where the safer choice is easier and therefore more likely.
When you say for all ages, you start young, but you also provide services for adults?
We do. Most of our programming is kindergarten and through the middle school. We do life skills programs. These are tried and true programs, been vetted for years and years with pre and post testing methods that show that they do what they say they're going to do, which is build self-esteem and decision making and problem solving in addition to factual information. So the kids from this big all the way up have what they need as they progress and as they develop. We're also doing some self-esteem workshops for workplaces right now, free of charge. So people are interested in that. It's a program I facilitate myself, so it's near and dear to my heart, which I think helps people navigate the difficult times that we're in. We also partner with the Bus Self-Recovery Community, which is a recovery center at 69 Linwood, where anybody who's in any phase of recovery, non-clinical setting, can come in to hang out with other adults who just plain get it.
You know, yeah, sometimes you just need education and examples to understand things. You know, you're very involved with trying to end that stigma around mental health.
Also true, also true. Got to replace myths with facts,
right?
And try to maintain the medical place where these conversations belong, Liz. You know, it's finger wagging and judgment and things really have no place in addiction prevention or in the promotion of mental wellness.
You know, in nonprofit work, it's the people that are passionate about it, because nonprofit, you're not making the big bucks. You're doing it because you care. Why is this so important to you?
You know, it's so funny that they don't call it not-for-profit for nothing,
right?
Although I must say we've made tremendous strides with trying to find a way to make sure we can get and keep people in the field. And I'm grateful to New York State and all the advocates that we've had for many years that have tried to make it more possible for people to choose this as a career and stay in it as a career. But honestly, it's wonderful being around a group of people who aren't counting down to 5 o'clock, aren't counting down to Friday, aren't counting down to age 65. You don't really see that in our field. They really tend to really enjoy what they do. It's nice getting up every morning and knowing that you're doing something that's important.
And the hustle and bustle of a not-for-profit is, you know, making sure you do have that funding. So, you know, charities are often doing different fundraisers, trying to do things. What's the website if people want to go to get involved?
PreventionFocus.org can go to check out what we're doing. I also recommend everybody to talkitover.org is our program for PX21. That's all the like-minded organizations that collaborate together in Western New York. And there you're going to find, for parents and any adults who care about kids, age-appropriate talking points and key information about how to access your conversation with young people. Because they need to hear from adults that they trust from this big, the messages that they need to hear about not doing drugs and living a healthy life.
So when you're looking for help, you're obviously looking for those funds to help continue your programming. Do you look for volunteers?
We do, especially now. This is the Erie County Fair, as everyone knows, is we're here every day from, you know, spinning the wheel from 11 in the morning until the fireworks at night. So we're there every time. And, you know, luckily I'm blessed. I've got a staff that's willing, and I've got a board of directors that's willing, and of course their family and friends help us off a lot too.
So let's talk about the Erie County Fair now.
Why not?
A big fundraiser for you, obviously. Teamed up with WBBZ again in the gazebo. How does it work? People come up, I mean, This is like a staple at the fair. It's the BBZ gazebo, but how does it work?
Well, basically, anybody that wants to come up and give a $1 donation to Prevention Focus can spin the big wheel of summer fun.
It is a big wheel.
And it's full of summer fun. It is. At least 2 spaces that win on the big wheel. It lands on that, and you're going to reach into our treasure box and get an envelope for a nice prize. And they range from all over. We've got tote bags. We've got frisbees. And these actually do glow in the dark, folks. They actually do. I have one in my backyard as we speak. Sports bottles, sunglasses, drawstring bags, great for back to school. Prevention focused first aid kits, nice to have right there in your glove box or your purse or your backpack. Wonderful flashlights that also suit the same purpose. All those are possible things that you could win. Everybody that plays our game, at the very least, is going to get a really nice chip clip, as well as these coupons. We have several sponsors. Chefs is one of our sponsors. We've also got Salvatore's Pizza and Bob's Pierogi, who are right here in the fairgrounds. It's $1 off right there. You're going to go get something, $1 a buck, right?
Yeah.
So you get that, you donate your $1, you get at least that much back in addition to some other information for us. In addition, anyone who comes up just for saying hi, we have gun locks.
Gun locks.
Gun
okay,
locks,
yeah.
courtesy of the VA and our friends of the Suicide Prevention Coalition of Erie County. We are passing out free gun locks while they last. So if you own a firearm, have a loved one that owns a firearm, you'd like to keep that safe, you don't have a lock for it, come over and see us. We'll definitely give you a gun lock while they last.
Okay, I love that.
And these are deterra bags. This is how people can dispose of unwanted old medications safely. We don't want people flushing their pills down the toilet because they end up in our water supply. Now, one way is to go to a pharmacy where they might have a drop box location.
Those are sometimes hard to find.
Sometimes, and if you can't get there right away, you don't want the stuff laying around. I mean, mostly what we're trying to do is not have old medications lying around. I mean, especially years ago, you get a tooth pulled, you have 30 pills, you take one of them that are sitting in your medicine cabinet.
Right.
Well, if they're sitting there for years and years and years, then maybe someone comes over to your house that doesn't know you, and maybe they take that opioid drug, and we want to make sure we don't want that to happen. So get rid of them. You've just basically put up to 90 pills in this little pouch, throw a little bit of water, shake it up, and it can go in the garbage safely. Yes.
Wow.
So we have those for free for people while they last as well. So come on over and see us, get those freebies, spin the wheel for $1, maybe win a nice prize. You're at least going to get something every time you play.
I absolutely love it. All right, plenty of...
Now we tested the aerodynamics. It absolutely does.
That works.
Look at it
there's
doing
nothing
that.
in here to try this.
No.
Hey, I have a question. You don't, by any chance, did you hear about my peppers?
I did not hear about your peppers, Liz. What happened with
You
your
didn't hear
pepper?
about my... Okay, so I put Hungarian peppers. I'm a champion. I won.
Get out of town.
I pick one, right?
Okay.
So I didn't know if... Because they didn't bring my ribbon over. I didn't know maybe if you had it in this
I'd
bag
wear that
or not.
every day.
Oh my gosh.
If I had that, I'd be walking around wearing it because they'd probably
thank
think I
you.
won pie eating.
They won't let me wear it. I've been, it's like this big. I just think it would be really nice. All right, listen, Matt, thank you so much for coming and humoring me about my peppers. But no, I really did.
Well,
I won.
you should be proud.
I really
Liz.
did
Very
win.
nice. Good for you.
So many great things that you can pick up. And of course, these important items, the gun lock and the way to dispose your pills, those are absolutely free. But of course, to continue to support the work that you and Prevention Focus does, make sure you stop by the WBBZ gazebo. Donate that $1, take a big spin on the wheel, and help support the future. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks
All
a
right,
lot, Liz.
We'll be right back to wrap up the show.
Fair Day Live continues after this.
Welcome to Camp Life at Camp Bow Wow, where worries fade and joy lives every single day, where friends are found and memories are made. Camp Bow Wow's goal is making happy campers, you, your dog, and us too, because we love your dog just like you do. Join the fun with our mobile app and live camper cams. Your first day is free with a daycare interview. Make your dog's day at Camp Bow Wow, 231 Grand Island Boulevard in Tonawanda, or in West Seneca at 31 North America Drive.
Start your day the Paula's way. Whether you're on your way to the fair or another hometown summer destination, take the great taste of Paula's with you. Donuts, pastries, bagels, beverages, and more. We're family owned and operated. Paula's products are made fresh, the old-fashioned way. Voted #1 by Buffalo Spree Magazine. Paula's Donuts, made with love in Tonawanda, Williamsville, West Seneca, and Larkinville in Buffalo. Get the sweet details at paulasdonuts.com. Modern Disposal Services is proud to partner with the 2025 Erie County Fair by providing daily trash and recycling services to help keep the fairgrounds clean, safe, and fun for your family. Local and family-owned since 1964, Modern takes pride in delivering reliable, detail-focused residential and commercial services throughout the Western New York community. Modern Disposal Services, dedicated to the community, committed to the environment. Call 800-330-7107. Welcome to Hello Sweets, your small-town candy store with a huge selection of the sweets you love. Got a sweet tooth? Gummies, taffy, soda, and your favorite chocolates are for the taking. Hot? Come cool off with a creamy ice cream cone or a yummy milkshake. Thirsty? Our fruity boba fruity teas will quench that thirst. Come join us at Hello Sweets, located at 20 Main Street in Tonawanda, or find us on the web at hellosweetscandy.com.
Welcome back to Fair Day Live.
All right, welcome back. Let's get a rundown of what's going on today at the fair. Well, as I always like to tell you, kids 12 and under are free, but they do need to be with an adult, like Jessica said earlier in the show. $22.60 is the cost of a ticket at the gate, credit card only, no cash. And for today only, it is Veterans Day, so free admission for active duty personnel, veterans, and auxiliary members. You need to have your proper ID, but you'll get a $10 voucher valid for food, drinks, or rides today, and thank you for your service. Free parking as always, and head to ecfair.org or download that Fairgrounds mobile app powered by the New York Lottery. That's where you're going to get your schedule, your coupons, and the guides for judging the new food showdown. 41 new foods. You'll be able to do the voting on there, but it'll also give you the map of where to go to try those foods. All right, we said it. It is Veterans Day today. Let's run down our ceremonies, okay? We've got the firefighter honoree of the day, Stephen Gagoline from the Lancaster Fire Department. That's at 6 p.m. tonight outside of the Fireman's Building. Make sure you do that. And then for Veterans Day today, it'll be special. It's special every night, but our flag retreat honoree of the day, veteran Fred Bozert from the United States Army. That happens at 6:30 inside Slade Park. Make sure you come check that out. Now, earlier in the day, at noon today, it is the Veterans Catholic Church service that happens at the Lakeshore Savings Bank Family Entertainment Complex, and then we've got our Veterans Recognition Service, 1:30 in the infield. This service will include a tribute to veterans and their organizations and a ceremonial swear-in for all branches of the military service. There'll be a guest speaker there as well. The Ag shows today, we've got the Open Dairy Cow Show 11:30 in the Showplex and the Fair Camp Show at 11:30 in the Livestock Arena. And the entertainment spotlight for today is Fair Bears Farmland. Now that's located between the Ag Discovery Center and the Showplex. Different animals that you can interact with. The kids absolutely love it. Native American Veteran Honoring Ceremony tonight, 4 p.m. at Nioway Indian Village. Just some of the many great things happening today. Again, you can get that schedule at ecfair.org. Touch a Truck is happening 11 to 7 near Gate 1. It's Fisher Bus. And then tonight, Tracy Lawrence, Sammy Kershaw, and Colin Ray, 6 p.m. in the Buffalo News Grandstand. You can still get tickets, ecfair.org. All right, that does it for the show today. We're wrapping up with Matt Smith. We forgot to mention rain ponchos.
Absolutely.
You can get that at the BBZ gazebo as part of the winning thing. Located right outside the historical building.
You got it. Anderson ice cream cones, too. We've got lots of great price T-shirts, much more than just here.
So much. And you know where you're located?
Right
across from the Ag Range building where my peppers are.
Where the world-famous peppers are on display.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
A production fee was paid to WBBZ-TV from the Erie County Agricultural Society for this special presentation, with sponsorship support from Paula's Donuts and Modern Disposal.